Hi everyone, and welcome to another Homebrew Buffoonery tasting edition. Okay, so today's beer is my Twinkles Surf's Up, which I did at the beginning of December 2018, and it was my attempt to get a straight down the middle, easy drinking lager for a mate of mine who I don't see nearly as enough as I should do, and just make something really simple for him. So the recipe for this was, I think it was mainly Pilsner malt, maybe a bit of Vienna malt in it. You can look at episode 21 and it'll give you details of the recipe in there. And we got an OG of 1052, an FG of 1010, which gave us 5.5%. And in the boil, we at 60 minutes I used 0.6 of an ounce or 15 grams of Challenger. That was the leaf block hops, the frozen block. And then at 30 minutes I used 10 grams or 0.4 of an ounce of SARS. Now, what I did is I gave a ton of these bottles to my friend a few weeks before Christmas, because it was a bit of a Christmas present for her, really. And I thought, well, you know, I've heard about cold crashing and cold conditioning and all that sort of stuff. So I stuck them in the fridge, and come the 3 weeks of the conditioning, flat as a pancake, all of them. And I was right disappointed, but it was a double boil pot session, this one. So I made maybe 12 bottles or something like that, 10, 12 bottles. So what I did is I just picked one up from out understairs in that there brewery that hadn't been in the fridge, and it'd been maybe 10 or 11 degrees, and it is December, and it was all a hunky-dory. So what I've got now is I'm going to do like a proper tasting. So this is 5D in the BJCP guidelines, which is a German pils. It says a light-bodied, highly attenuated, gold-coloured, bottom-fermented bitter German beer. Excellent head retention and elegant floral hop aromas. Well, I didn't use Whirlflock in this, so it's not as clear. And I'm using a bit of gelatin now, and stuff's clearing up really nicely. So this is the last, I think, of my non-fined beers. And it's been in the fridge, and I think it's got a bit of chile, so it's a bit, you can see it's not brilliantly clear, but it was yesterday when I put it in the fridge. But what's it say? Light body, highly attenuated, 5.5%, so that's actually above style. Golden coloured, I'd say that's golden. And we're using the Saf Lager 3470, which is the Weinverstappen strain of yeast or something like that, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's have a go. Oh, little hiss of CO2 there. Let's give it see if we can get some head on it. It's not very active, but it's not doing too badly. I'm not going to pour a lot of it because I've got another 3 videos to do tonight, and I'm going to be leathered by the end of them if I do them all. Well, there's the head on it, and there's the colour. It's not very clear, it's hazy, but I didn't use Whirlflock because I had some strange ideas. It's not very good, I don't like it, it makes clumps. No, you need the Whirlflock. So let's have a straw to light gold colour, brilliant to very clear. And I've just had a whiff there, and there's something sulphury going on in there. I don't know if it's supposed to smell like that, that's a bit weird. What's it say for the smell? Aroma, medium to low, grainy, sweet, rich malt character. Flower, spicy or herbal. Maybe that's for the herbal, that's from flowery and herbal, that's maybe what it is. May option have very light sulphury note. Hey! That comes from water as much as yeast. And the hops are moderately low to moderately high, but shouldn't totally dominate the malt presence. Yeah, there's definitely a little sulphuriness going on in there. And flavour is medium to high hop bitterness and lingers into the aftertaste. So let's have a swig. Oh, that's not like an IPA at all. There's no fruitiness to that. There's no sort of sharpness. Shut up, cat. There's no sharpness or super bitterness to it. That's close to what I'd want for him, really. Sort of a Heineken-y, Carlsberg-y kind of thing going on. Hey up, cat. Yeah, it's got like this. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Carlsberg and Heineken kind of things, but he really likes them because I just want something a bit more zesty and a bit citrusy. And what are you doing? And that doesn't have any of it. It's medium to dry crisp, light malt flavour. There's a definite light malt flavour in there. But, you know, that's getting really close to what he wants. That's like a very neutral, slight bit of bitterness, not much flavour from the hops, a bit of a sulphury, florally, herby kind of aroma to it. And I think you might like that quite a bit. What's he say? What else does it say? Lighter in body and colour, more fully attenuated, with more lingering bitterness and high carbonation than a Czech premium pale lager. Well, the carbonation's not brilliant in that. Although I have used some wheat in a beer, and I'm hoping that the carbonation is going to be quite good in that. Vital stats, SRM's 2 to 5, that's pale. IBU's 20 to 40, I have no idea what that means. But I'm out of style for alcohol because there's quite a lot in there. But, you know, this is chilled down. It's got that laciness going on as well. I think that's going to be right up his street. I might do another batch of that for him and just leave it a little bit longer to condition in the bottles because he's really going to like that. So that's German Pils, 5D, Twinkles Surfs Up, and you know, you can like and you can subscribe and you can maybe leave a comment if you want to, if you're that bored. And go out and get it brewed.